Are you living from your mind or from your spirit?
I think when I think of the question, my understanding of the question is my mind governed by Holy Spirit or my flesh? That's how I'm interpreting the question.
What? You totally in your mind.
So I don't know. That's kind of how I'm understanding the question.
Are you living from your mind
Uh-huh.
or your spirit? Or from your spirit?
I guess I'd want to understand the question more.
Who told you, oh, he meant, are you living from the Holy Spirit and the Holy Spirit control the mind? Who told you that? That's maybe what I meant. Who told you that?
I think when I thought of the question, that's what came to me as I wrestled with the question.
And where did you get the thought from that, about that question from?
I feel like Holy Spirit.
What?
Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit told you that? Mm-hmm. The Holy Spirit don't lie. What the? So you think the Holy Spirit is confusing?
No, I don't.
But why do you think he told you that?
Because in my wrestling with the question, I was trying to understand the question.
Oh.
And I was seeking understanding of
I got you.
I was seeking where to feel led in the question. And when I was trying to understand and feel, when I was led, that's what kind of,
right.
Where I was led.
Do you believe that the answers to your questions are in your mind?
Like, are they living in my mind? I don't know.
So what now?
I think the answers to my questions.
Yes. Are they in your mind?
I think it depends on the question.
It depends on the question? Mm-hmm. Are there any answers to the truth in your mind?
It's a good question.
See?
Any answer?
That came from the Holy Spirit.
Are there any... say the question one more time. Are there any answers to my question? Or any answers to the truth?
Yeah, in your mind.
In my mind?
Yes.
Yes.
Like what, for example?
I think when I think of my identity, when I think of
and who are
what
you?
is true.
Who, you believe your mind can tell you the truth about your identity?
I think my mind recalls what is true, which the truth is found in the scriptures. And so I think that's why it's important for me to wrestle with and to remind myself and be impressed upon my heart of the truth of the scriptures. And so when I think of my identity and my question of like, who am I can recall that I was made in the image of God because of that. That's in the scriptures.
That's so interesting.
That's
And when you say your identity, who are you? According to your mind, according to the scriptures, to your mind, who are you?
I think there's a lot of things that I am. And it's. I think according to my mind, there's a lot of truth and untruth of who I am. I think according to...
Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
This your first time here? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah? What's your name?
My name is Janelle.
Janelle?
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
How did you find us?
I'm here with my friend. She's been coming.
Nice.
She invited me.
And so, who are you?
I'm a lot of things.
Like what?
I think if I think of like who I am in my mind, I think my identity is, when I think of the untruth of my identity, I can think that I'm unworthy.
What?
That I'm a person that's unworthy.
Unworthy?
I can think that I'm less
Can
than.
you guys come and sit here for me?
Sit where?
Right here. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Right here. These two seats are available. That way you can sit together.
Okay.
That way I can hear you and
Okay.
you won't be nervous.
Okay, no
Are you
problem.
nervous?
I feel vulnerable.
Vulnerable?
Yeah.
And why you feel so vulnerable in here?
You're asking me questions about myself, and
Oh,
I think that that is a vulnerable place to be. I
nice.
don't know anyone here. I came here with no expectation. I've never been in this space. This is a new space for me.
Right on. Well, don't worry. Nobody likes you, and you don't like nobody here.
That's okay.
So you're in a vulnerable place.
Very,
So
very.
who are you?
I am, so in my mind, like I said, I think the broken parts of my identity are that I am unworthy, that I am, I am anxious.
You what?
I am anxious and afraid. I am someone who fears being loved and doubts love. I think I am, someone who's grieved and grieving. Someone who a seeker, trying to understand. I am a woman. I am just a lot of things. I think that's in my mind, and then the broken parts of my identity. I think,
Yeah.
Recalling the truth of who I am. I know that I am precious and honored in God's sight. I know that I am chosen. I know I'm made in the image of the Almighty.
Did you say you know you are a woman?
Say that again.
Did you say you know you're a woman?
I know that I'm a woman. Yeah,
You did say that, right?
I did.
You forgot to say, and hear me roar.
Okay. That's funny.
Where are you getting all those ideas that's who you are? Those are who you
I think the broken parts of my identity, a lot of it comes from my, there's a lot of places, right? So I think the experiences of my childhood, the experiences of the relationships that I had that shaped the way that I think about myself. So that came from my family unit, that came from church units, I think that came from society,
so you're
things that I
getting all
learned.
those ideas from those experiments?
Some of them, from that, from experiences with people, things I've learned. I think also, and in that, I think the enemy has used those experiences to thwart and disorder the way that I think about myself.
Do you believe that? I mean, of course you do believe it because you said it. But I'm gonna ask the question anyway. Those thoughts that you're having, do you think that they're telling you the truth?
About my identity, not at all. I think a lot of
I mean,
the.
all those things you say you were, that
Yeah.
you are. Do you believe those came from your thoughts?
Some of them have come to my thoughts.
And do you think any of those thoughts are true? About who?
I think like the fact that I'm broken, I think that is true. Yeah.
But how about
Right.
all those other things? I'm a this and I'm a suffering and I'm a.
Like unworthy.
Oh.
There's times where I believe they're true. Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's that's
Have
when
have you heard that God said that your thoughts are not His?
I have.
And so, knowing that those thoughts are not yours and not God, why do you believe them?
Because I've learned to lean on myself and my flesh, or I will feel more comfortable in that space within myself, of that way of thinking, or I'm not allowing myself or creating space for God to remind me or teach me or lead me to what is true.
Because none of those things, out of those 100 things you said that you are, you're none of those things.
Right.
You are a woman, of course,
Yeah.
but you on this earth you're a physical woman, but you are not a woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just
Spirit.
under
Yeah.
male and female, you're a woman. All your thoughts are lying to you. No such thing as a true thought. And God said that your thoughts are not my thoughts, my thoughts are not yours.
Right.
And in knowing that, because you read that in the Bible before too, right?
Yeah.
Why you keep believing the thought when you know they're not yours and they're not God? And so you have all these ideas. Why not stop believing those thoughts?
Yeah, because I'm I'm a human and I'm on this side of eternity.
So what now?
I said, because I'm a human and I'm on this side of eternity.
Where's eternity?
When the Lord comes back.
What?
I think when the Lord comes back.
But he has already come back.
Yeah.
And eternity is right here, right now.
Yeah, I think
But
for me, there's a part of a wrestle with the way that I think and feeling and like being in that brokenness. And there's also part of eternity that I experience here. But I think when it comes to its fullness is when I will be unchained from it completely.
what?
I don't know.
You said too much. And are you educated?
Like, do I have a degree?
You have a degree?
Yes, I do.
Oh. No wonder. No. Why don't you just drop the thought to be free right now?
Like in this current moment,
Yeah, never think again. What would happen if you stopped thinking?
completely,
Yes.
I don't know that I could.
I'm sorry?
I don't know that I could.
What would happen to you if you find out that you could stop thinking? What would happen to you?
I don't know.
Give it a try. Stop thinking. You want to be free? If you could be free, would you want to be free? Of all traumas and all past and all futures and all those things. If you could be free of those things, would you want that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then stop thinking.
What do you mean by stop thinking?
What?
What do you mean by stop thinking?
Stop thinking. Don't think about yesterday. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about who you are or who you're not. Don't think about who you love or who love you. Don't think about what you're going to say or what you're going to do. Don't think about anything, but just live. What do you think about that? Now I'm asking you to think consciously. What would happen if you stopped thinking, period, about any of those things?
Oh, any of those things specifically?
Anything,
I think, like, yeah,
period.
the things
The
that you
only thing-
listed,
no,
yeah.
The only thing you need to think about is going to work and we're going to have for dinner.
Right.
Only think about those things.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I think my heart and my flesh and my spirit desire that for sure. And I think that's kind of been my path. What I mean by the wrestle is I think all I have is today. And so I think in today, that is my desire, but it's been a wrestle. I don't think I'm there in a place where I
Do you
don't
want
worry
it?
about tomorrow and not worry about yesterday.
You're not there yet.
No, I think it's like, I don't even know if there's a yet. I think it's just all I have is today. And I think in today, I just acknowledge that I need to create space for
You need to do what?
create space
How are you
for
going to
God.
create space?
Eliminate distraction and be intentional in creating space for truth and Holy
because
Spirit.
of time? Let me do this because of time.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend, has she told you need to forgive your mother?
Has she told me I need to forgive my mom?
Yeah.
Ever? I don't know.
She never told you that?
I feel like at some point in our friendship, possibly, yeah.
I'm sorry?
I feel like in some point in our friendship, probably, most likely, yeah.
What?
I think yes.
Speak a little loud for me.
I think yes. I think she has in some point in our friendship. We've been
And
friends
did
for a
you
long
go
time.
and forgive your mother?
No.
And why not?
It took time.
What?
It took time.
It takes time to go and forgive her? Mm-hmm. And how much time you need to go and forgive her?
I don't know. It really depended. And in that situation, it took some months.
I'm
Yeah.
a little confused with what you're saying. Your friend told you you should forgive your mother, right?
Yeah.
And did you agree with her that you
Yeah.
see that you needed to forgive your mother?
Right.
Right. And have you gone and forgiven your mother?
Yes, I have.
You told your mother?
Yes, I have.
And what'd you say to her?
I forgive you.
And what'd she say?
Thank you for forgiving me, essentially. Yeah.
And did you really forgive her?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And how about your father?
Yes.
Okay. And what did he say?
He didn't know how to respond to that.
And so, but you forgave him anyway?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you're no longer afraid of your mother?
No longer afraid of my mom. No. No. I don't think I have fear of my mom.
No.
I'm like, fear. I don't know. I guess there's in spaces or times I might be. Yes, I think I have fear from my mom. I think I'm afraid at times of being rejected by her.
What do you mean by that, rejected by her?
Not feeling fully seen, known, and loved by her. So that is a fear that is present in me. Yes.
And she doesn't have love to give you. She can't love you. She has no love.
Was that a question or a statement? Sorry.
All of it. You don't have to worry about trying to get love from her. Mm-hmm. She has no love. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
I think when you say it, what comes to mind is when I think of the fear that I have of being rejected from my mom is an acknowledgement that the love that I desire can't be fully fulfilled by my mom, which I, in my mind, understand.
Okay, it can't be fulfilled by anyone.
Yes, correct.
Nobody.
I agree with that 100%.
Are you able to come this Thursday night for the ladies' forum?
This Thursday night?
Yeah, it's once a month.
Okay.
Every third Thursday night. I want you to come.
I can definitely talk to you offline about it. I don't have much information about it, but
okay. Yeah, your friend will bring you. It's for ladies only.
Okay.
And we really, no cameras, no, whatever happened in those meetings stays in those meetings. Mm-hmm. I really want you to come so we can all talk together. Can you come?
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, come. All right?
Thank you.
Okay, because of time, I'm running out of time.
Okay,
here.
sounds great.
But any questions about anything so far?
I have a lot of questions, but I know for time we can talk offline.
Because I want to deal with this family too.
Yeah, no problem.
I see they're like, yeah, a lot to say. What's your question? No. Two questions for me.
Well, I have questions about the forum, what that is.
I'm sorry?
I have questions about the forum and what that is and why you would want me to be there and the intent and purpose. Yeah.
Oh, because it's private, like what happens in those meetings, stay in those meetings.
Gotcha.
And so the first Thursday night is for men only.
Uh-huh.
And because people tend to be more open when there are no mics and they're not going to be judged or anything. Mm-hmm. So that's what's so amazing about the ladies' forum. And the ladies are working on themselves. We have all races and everything. They're there. And so I think you'll like that better.
Nice. Thank you for that. Thanks for the information, too.
Any other questions?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though.
Amazing.